Yo, what is going on, everybody? Pete Simonetti here. I'm sorry, I saw that comment. I'm gonna get to that shit. That's pretty funny. He said it's like The Sopranos ending, only in reverse. Facts on facts. But guys, what is going on again? You guys know me. I don't gotta introduce myself. It is I, but I'm gonna do it anyway, right? Pete Simonetti here from NyynewsTV. Guys, we might be breaking some news tonight, but it's going to be news that I don't think we're going to be too happy about. It looks like Freddy Freeman is headed out west, not east, here with our New York Yankees. As we all know that I picked him, but actually I picked him in my brain going back to Atlanta. Some guys on the teams picked him going to LA, but it looks like he might be headed to LA. I am not happy about this. I tell you right now, I am not happy at all about this. Guys, I still got roll call to do, so do me a favor. Let me know where you from. In the comments below, let me know where you representing right about now. And we gonna get this thing rolling. All right? I'm hype. I got my tea right here, giving me my energies. I'm ready to go. We're going to spend some time together. We're going to talk today. We're going to have a good time. Got my agenda here. But that's for everything NY News related. I can't give you guys those secrets yet, okay? Can't give you guys those secrets yet. Just for fun kicks. I appreciate it, fam. Thank you so much. Hey, NY News team fam, you guys are out there. Please go ahead and share this out. Everybody go ahead and share this baby out. We are going to go ahead and get started. I know I said 8:15. We're closing in on that. So, guys, if you have not shared yet, please share. Let me get all the little stuff out the way. And then we're going to go. My dude right here watching from the shower. That's all right. A little weird, but I don't care. Watch from the shower. Enjoy yourself. Put the volume up. You might not got to put it too loud for me, though, because you know me. I'm always screaming anyway. Can't help myself. I had some guy the other day come in and go, will this guy just get to the point already? Get the fuck out. It's that simple. You don't like it? Get out of here. The majority of people, I think, like it, man. But anyway, guys, let me do me a favor 1 second. If you guys have not shared this baby out, share it out for me, please. All right? I'm going to get my team. I'm going to send this over to the NYY News team real quick. I'm going to have them share it out. And then we're going to jump right back in on this thing. We're going to talk about John Morosi's tweet. We're going to get doing that really quickly. But first and foremost, we have our roll call. Let me scroll all the way back to the top like Macho Man Randy Savage about to land an elbow drop. We got Blue City Empire Sports in here. We got Corn Cob, Mantle 7. I might repeat some of your guys' name here. We got Joseph. We got Zach Brownish. Zach Brownish is up in here. We got Donovan. We got Angel. We got, we got Jasmine in here. Gabriel. Just for fun kicks. Anthony. Chris. We got Reggie. Gary. Chris again. Just for fun kicks again. Nick. Sniper. Daniel. We got Jasmine. I think I said it a couple of times. We got Angel in here. We got Pedro. Daniel. Hit it hard. We got hit it. Nobody likes soft contact. We got Kingara. Sounds like a song. Kingara. We got Perry in here. Michael. Dave. Perry. We got Richie. If it was Richie April, I'd be a little better, right? If it was Richie April. We got Vinny. We got Patty Franks. Mark Holmes. Love his Dak Dong. The hell is going on in this chat? What is this? Coop. We got Coop. But we got Mark Holmes loves his Dak Dong? The hell is going on in this chat room? This ain't a Simonetti After Dark. We got Dave in here. We got DJ Steels. What's going on, Steels? We got Cupcake Filth. Now that's a name right there. Cupcake Filth. Chuck. We got Chuck Anthony, Philo, Chris, John Doe, Bobby M. Telling you, man, we got everybody up in here. Let me see what you guys put up in here. Where you from? What we got up in here? Where everybody from? California, New Jersey, Florida, New York, of course. We got Orlando, Bronx in the house. Gotta have the hometown in the house. Tampa, Florida, Allentown, PA, Connecticut, Boogie Down, of course. Yonkers up in here. Bushwick, Bushwick, Kingston, New Jersey. My man that's listening in the shower. He's in Staten Island in his shower. So what's good, Staten Island shower? We got New Jersey in here. The hair's looking fly. It's looking all right. I gotta get a comb cut soon. Not comb cut. Gotta get a comb cut soon. Anyway, guys, let's get it. Hey, Coop, I remember those CC is thick days. That was kind of strange, man. Guys, here's the thing, man. Let's jump right into it. Look, John Morosi out here breaking some hearts early on. John Morosi is reporting right now. You got Boston in here. Boston representing New York. Gotta respect that. I gotta respect that. You in Boston repping New York. That's what's up. But John Morosi just tweeted. I'm going to read it to you guys. Dodgers. Talks with Freddie Freeman are intensifying. The sides remain in contact tonight on a deal that will bring the reigning World Series champ home to his native California. So, wow. Freddie Freeman with the possibility of going out west to the Dodgers. Dodgers 2020 champs. Braves 2021 champs. I tell you what right now. Anybody who gets Freddie Freeman, I was telling my team this a little earlier. Anybody who gets Freddie Freeman, look, I think those first 3 years minimum, you got to go out there and win with him. And Freddie's a hell of a ball player, man. Freddie is a hell of a ball player. You guys already know how I feel about him. I thought Freddie would have been an amazing pickup for the Yankees. But look, man, guys, I have reported, as you guys know, anybody in here that has followed me for a long period of time now, you guys have heard me say for a long time, since before anybody mentioned it, I said that I was told, and look, I'm not trying to be a bearer of bad news. I'm not even saying I'm right. I hope to God I'm wrong. Myself, I want to be wrong here, okay? I was told early on, you guys can find my reporting, you can look at it. My team has mentioned it several times. I was told the Yankees are not going to add a major contract. Look, I hope I'm wrong, man. I hope I'm wrong. Doesn't Freddie Freeman look like Buzz from Home Alone? Like he's grown up? He looks just like Buzz from Home Alone, who I think was just arrested recently. I think Buzz got arrested for some shit. I'm pretty sure he did. I think he got arrested for something. But Freddie Freeman, look, there's a lot of shit that I'm seeing from the Yankees that just make no damn sense. Freddie Freeman in the middle of this lineup is insane. If you guys just got done watching Chef Talk, Gary Sheffield Jr. did a very good job of explaining why he doesn't think that would be the best move in the world because of his age. You know, and that's fair. That's understandable. I love him. I love it. I think that Judge, Freeman, Stanton, I mean, when you're a GM and you're an owner and you're sitting back and you're thinking, what could we be? How could this team get better? And you go, well, we do need a first baseman, don't we? And we potentially have this guy out there. I mean, it's just terrific. That's a terrific move for the New York Yankees to make. It's going to be interesting to see what the value of the contract is if he signs with the Dodgers. It's not a done deal. It's intensifying. We're obviously going to start seeing some deals going through. I see Anthony in it, guys. I'll start reading your stuff here momentarily, so throw it out there, and we'll keep going. Thank you for that. That was Che Ruiz, I believe it is. Hopefully I'm saying that right. He said, I love your podcast, man. I appreciate that. NyynewsTV, guys. We got many podcasts running on here. Just got done with Chef Talk. Don't let this interfere. Go watch Chef Talk after this. If you have not, it's on the channel. You get to watch it. Do not miss that episode. It was really terrific. Anthony also says, is Hector Gomez a legit source? Hector Gomez has been wrong on a lot of different things. Hector Gomez definitely knows people. There's no doubt about that. He knows people. I'm not saying he's right or wrong. Basically, what he said was that he believes the Yankees will go higher than $300 million for Carlos Correa. But you guys know nobody really knows, man. You know what I mean? Nobody really knows right now. Nobody really knows what's going on. The Yankees, I wrote a tweet earlier. I said I think the Yankees' bread and butter is really going to be via the trade market. I think that Olsen deal is just there. And I tell you what, it's going to get a lot harder to get Olsen if Freeman goes to the Dodgers. Let me tell you why. All the Atlanta Braves got to say is, hey, look, we're willing to trade Drew Waters. If they deal Drew Waters and if they're willing to do that, knowing they got Acuna, they got good outfielders there, if they're willing to do that and trade a guy like a Drew Waters, Oakland's going to say, all right, have Olsen, what's up? You know what I mean? Maybe we extend his deal even bigger. But I tell you guys what, man, him going to the Dodgers is not necessarily a great thing for the Yankees. The Yankees, it only costs money. That's why I think as Yankee fans, a lot of us are getting upset. Ruben with the super chats. Every super chat will be read, guys. Remember that. Ruben, thank you so much. Says, God bless you, Pete. NYY News to the top. The cream always rises to the top. As Macho Man Randy Savage taught me as a young boy. He told me that the cream will rise to the top. Ruben, man, I appreciate that. God bless you too, my friend. You have been an amazing friend of Team NYY News, and we greatly appreciate you, man. But, yeah, man, Atlanta has a really good prospect pool, too, especially the top guys in that system. If they are willing to move some of those guys around, it will be trouble for the New York Yankees. It would definitely be trouble for the Yankees. Well, Richard, look, I mean, Reynolds isn't going to look to sign an extension right now with the Pirates. You know, the Pirates really got to show something. The one thing about the Pirates is they got a lot of guys out there. They got Nick Gonzalez, who's a really good second baseman. Onel Cruz, who's a great prospect as a shortstop. Brian Hayes at third base. Reynolds in center. Quinn Priester, I believe his name is. But they got Rosny Contreras. They got a lot of guys in that system that can make that team become good. The thing is, they're not showing it right now. So if I was Reynolds too, I'm not signing with Pittsburgh until they actually show something. And then maybe I look to sign there. But he's going to be a guy eventually that probably does get traded. Now, if you're the Pirates, now would be a good time because you could really maximize that value. But we'll see. Correa to the Yankees is a real possibility. Yeah, I think it's a real possibility. I think the whole thing with Correa is just going to be, will the Yankees spend the money? Look, I think Correa's choice is the Yankees. You know what I mean? I really believe that. I think Correa's choice is the Yankees. Freeman to the Dodgers will make me kind of nervous because it seems like they are not willing to give up what it would take to get Olsen. Yeah, Chris, that's the concern right now. You know what I mean, Chris? That is the concern right now, is that the Yankees haven't been willing to do either one of these things right now. That is a concern for us fans. You know what I mean? We pay a lot of money to see the Yankees. We all do. We all do. If my fiance is out there, which I think she is, she better be out there because she's the manager here, so she better be out there. Let me find out. Put the link in there for the game. Look, we got a game coming up, June 25th. I want all of you guys to be there. You know, we got a game coming up against the Astros. We're going to put the link in there any minute here to get it in there for you guys so you guys could get that ticket and go. But look, we spend a lot of money on tickets. We spend a lot of money on merchandise. If the New York Yankees went out there and signed Freddie Freeman, how many jerseys are they selling in the next couple of weeks? Tons. You know what I mean? I mean, the merchandise would be off the rails. Johnny Amonte, my friend, what jersey are you wearing on the 25th? I have my Cole. Johnny, let me tell you something, my man. I will rep one thing. It will be something from NYY News TV. It will be something from NYY News TV. And if the Yankees let me, I'm going to reach out to these guys. I'm going to say, hey, look, can I bring extra merch in? Can I, get it out to some of the people that's going to be here? I want to do that and go from there. We got Jay Cino. Jay, man, what's going on? Thank you so much. He goes, love you, Pete. I love you too. Keep up the amazing work from a Yankee fan from Massachusetts. Are the Yankees dipping into free agency if they aren't paying big money? Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. Guys, look, I'm going to keep it real. I always say we keep it real. That's what we do. We keep it real. I like to repeat it because there's not a lot of cats out there that's doing this. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of cats out there who are telling the truth the way we are. We're going to tell the truth all the time. We're going to tell the truth all the time. The Yankees are concerning because they haven't seemed to push that. Look, somebody made a great point the other day. If Anthony Volpe is your shortstop of the future, if you guys believe, there's even reports that if he hits good at AA, they'll call him up this year. If that is the case, Why would Peraza, who I love Oswald Peraza. I love Peraza. Why would he hold up a deal? Why would he hold up a deal? What is the issue of this prospect pool that you don't want to move? That's concerning to me. Vinny, man, thank you so much for the super chat. Vinny says, how could the Yankees afford Correa? You see these gas prices. I do see the gas prices. Oh, man. I was about to make a little joke and say, damn you, Putin, but I'm scared that, it'll be considered misinformation. It's really not misinformation. It's not his fault at all, folks. FYI. Anyway, not going to go there. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole, Vinny. But yes, gas is through the damn roof. Gas is going up, and see ya. Quicker than a Gary Sheffield home run to left field when he used to drive that damn ball. You know what I mean? Ra Thompson. Ra says, super chat because I'm feeling super nervous, bro. What the hell are the Yankees doing, man? This offseason is like scrambled eggs. Can't mess it up. Ra, man, I've been saying that since the start. I've been saying that since the start of this damn thing. And you know why? Because you are spot on. How do you mess up this offseason? How do you mess it up? You know what I mean? I don't understand where you go to mess this up. You could give this to anybody out there. You could do this for anybody out there. Okay? You could do it for any of them. And I'm telling you now, guys, my fiance just told me the bling isn't happening. When the thing come up, it'll happen now. I think I just fixed it, so hopefully it'll happen now. I want you guys to get the notoriety if you're doing a super chat, if you're subscribing. I want you guys to get the pop up, the little bling that comes up there too and does all that. But, no, Ra, I've been saying it for a minute, man. I've been saying it for a minute. I don't know. I am concerned. Look, the only reason why I'm not out there being like, guys, look, I was told they're not going to do nothing or they're not going to add a large contract, which I've said before. But I've also said I don't want to believe it myself because, look, I'm a fan first. I'm a fan of this club first. I want to see this club do something good. Look, at the end of the day, Correa himself doesn't make this club a winner. I'm sorry. Freeman himself wouldn't make this club a winner by itself. You know, Sweeney Murdy put out a tweet today talking about the Yankees' depth at the starting rotation. I understand that. They got depth at the rotation. But it's question marks. It's question marks. Anthony Medina, my man already bought his tickets. That's love right there. That's love right there from Anthony. Hey, Pete, why does it seem that like the Yankees may very well run this team back that they had in 2021? I hope I am so wrong, but this is not looking good. You know why? Hey, Blazing's up in here. Blazing, what's good, fam? Been a minute. It's been a minute. But Anthony, to answer your question, man, that's it right there, man. You know, they very well could run the same club out there with minor changes. Look, man, I see so many people, they've come at me before. They get upset when I talk about this stuff. Guys, Gary Sanchez is coming back likely. I said this on a very early episode into the offseason before the lockout of Designated Spitters. Sunday, 5 o'clock, Designated Spitters. Free Francis Lee. Free Francis Lee. I said it very early on. And I said, it's extremely hard this offseason for the Yankees to miss. But a guy like Gary Sanchez, after the Jonathan VR play, 3/5 of your rotation doesn't want to throw to this guy. The Yankees just sat back for whatever the hell reason and said, hey, we'll bring him back. Maybe we'll give him a talking to. Jacob Stallings goes to other team. Roberto Perez signs for peanuts to go to Pittsburgh. We're not even looking to get Carson Kelly. I haven't heard nothing about the Cubs and my man over there, Willie Contreras. We haven't heard nothing about that at all, which would make all the damn sense in the world. Jay Cino, again, my friend, I want to get to yours before it goes away. He said, yo, Pete, let's get a baseball is back. Baseball is back, baby! Baseball is back. Yes, it is. Look, I'm excited about that. Look, even though there's going to be a realistic possibility, that you're going to see me on here ranting, being upset about the Yankees off season, there's a realistic possibility we're going to see that. That's not me being negative. That's being truthful. There's a realistic possibility that could happen. But I tell you guys this right now. I'm happy baseball's back. This is my life, guys. This is my life. You know what I mean? This is my life, man. I can't even put it into words. And it's funny because, you know, I do this from morning to night. Even when baseball was on a lockout. You know, you could ask my team. I'm always sending them shit. I'm always creating. I'm always doing something. You know what I mean? Big Blue in the Bronx right there. That's family, guys. Go follow Big Blue in the Bronx also. That is Alex from Twin Bill says, per Morosi sources. Freddie Freeman negotiating expected to reach a conclusion in the next 24 hours. Freddie Freeman is probably going to be, he's probably going to be a Dodger at this point. I mean, unless we get shocked, Freddie Freeman is probably not coming here, unfortunately. Nick, thank you so much for the super chat, but I don't see a message, my man. I don't see a message, so maybe you could throw something up in the chat and I could read it for you, but I don't see anything right there right now. But I'll look for it as I go. Hopefully I see it, Nick. I don't know if you were trying to send something or just throwing a super chat out there, and I appreciate it either way. I don't know, man. Freeman just makes so much sense because this is a win-now club. And I do believe Freeman, look, the end of his contract's probably going to look a little ugly, but I think you got a real 3 to 4 year gap to win with him, and with him being very productive. Freddie Freeman got that body type where I don't really see him breaking down quickly. You know, it's looking more and more like Anthony Rizzo's probably going to come back, and I'm not upset with that. You know what I mean? I'm not upset with that at all. I'm not upset with that. I'm not upset at Anthony Rizzo's the guy. I'm not. Look, I love Anthony Rizzo. When the ball hits the sky like a big pizza pie, that's a Rizzo. You guys know how I feel about Anthony Rizzo, man. I'm not against Anthony Rizzo coming back. But you got to have other moves to go along with that. Are the Yankees, conducting calls and trying to see what Seiya Suzuki's going to be available? I think Seiya Suzuki will be terrific. Look, I disagree with Gary Sheffield a little on his show today. He said he doesn't like Gallo in center field, and I get what he's talking about. But I like Gallo in center. He doesn't have to be the primary center fielder, but we got that DH spot open. You could rotate guys around. I like him in center field. I like Rizzo, but look, Rizzo got to be the end option. You know what I mean? The rumor is the Yankees' preference is Olsen, but they're unwilling to deal a lot. Well, look, I mean, to me, that's bullshit. Now, I'm just keeping it honest with you guys. I think it's bullshit if that's the case, because at the end of the day, look, you cannot tell me if you call up Oakland and you go, yo, Oak, listen to this real quick, Oak. Peraza and Luis Gil to talk about an offer. You cannot sit there and tell me Oakland is going to go ahead and say, yeah, no deal. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe that. I totally refuse to believe that. I refuse that. You're talking about a shortstop who's ready right now and a starting pitcher who's ready to join your rotation. I can't imagine Oakland's going to sit back and go, nah, that's not no deal. I don't believe that. And I'm not advocating for trading Peraza. I'm probably one of Peraza's biggest fans. I talked to the man on IG. I'm probably one of Peraza's biggest fans. I love Oswald Peraza. But, if you could get Olsen, you do it. Look, they could want Volpe all they want, but realization is going to have to come to the head. If the Braves aren't offering Drew Waters, then what do they feel is the best deal? Nick, I appreciate the super chat. You think maybe they stick Gallo at first and said it was Stanton, Judge, and Hicks in the outfield. I do not think so. I think I would have heard a little bit about that already. Like I said, I get a lot of information on certain things, especially things the Yankees may be interested in, or players that might be interested in, or what could happen there. It's dwindled a little bit, to be quite honest with you guys. Maybe one relationship has definitely fallen off a little bit, so I didn't appreciate the way that went on something, and that's something personal between me and somebody else, so that kind of died out. And it was somebody gave me decent information, but you know, at the end of the day, man, it is what it is on that. I don't have anything new to report as of right now, but I don't think Gallo at first base is the answer. I don't think that at all. Jay Sino, man, I greatly appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. He said, hey, man, I lost my dad last year around this time. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, man, really. He was a huge Yankee fan, and this was our bond. You and several others helped me through, and I greatly appreciate it. Congrats on the wedding. Hey, man, that's a beautiful thing to hear, man. That you know, content creators helped you through what happened. I understand, man. I don't want to say I understand, but I do understand the bond. You know, me and my father share an amazing bond. Sometimes I feel like we don't have much else we could talk about besides baseball, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing, because we could talk about other stuff, but the main conversation is baseball. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't be doing this today with as much passion as I do if it wasn't for my father. You know, so yeah, that would be something. Yeah, man, that would be tough, and I can't imagine what you've gone through. But just to know that I helped and I assisted at all in you getting through that period, I thank you for that. That makes me feel better about even what I do, man. That makes me feel much better about what I do. Thank you for that again. But Peraza is better than Drew Waters, says Richard. Yeah, Richard, but see, that's kind of what I'm talking about. I'm not going to even make that argument about what prospect is better. But Peraza is really friggin' good. And that's what I'm trying to say here, is that if Oakland's sitting back and they're like, yeah, we're not going to make this deal, or we're not interested in that type of deal, if Peraza's I got to believe that Peraza is not being offered by the Yankees. That's what I believe. I believe that Peraza is not on the table. That's my personal belief. I got no evidence of that, but I can't imagine Oakland sitting back saying, nah, not good. Or this is not the deal for us. This is not the deal we want to make. I can't see that being the case. Do I think the Yankees are still in on Freeman? Look, we were told that they're very interested in Freeman. You know what I mean? I was told that before the lockout happened, that the Yankees were serious about Freeman. So, we'll see. Joey and Nelly says, I'm driving 2 hours tonight, hoping you can check Twitter and be my Twitter while I drive. Hey, man, you know, no doubt. As long as I'm on here, if there's any news that's out there, I'm going to be there, man. I'm going to be there for it. Craig says, who's on short? Oh, my God, man. Who's on short? I so desperately want to say, not Peraza, I'm sorry. I so desperately want to say Correa, but I just don't think so. I don't think so, man. Shortstop, man. Maybe IFK from Texas. Maybe IFK or IKF. IKF? IFK? One of those. It's one of those. It's one of those. That's the initial somewhere. Maybe that's the route they take. I don't know. Hey, Jay, I appreciate that, man. Come out on the 25th, man. I would actually really like to meet you, man. I would actually really like to meet you. I would definitely like to meet you guys. I really would. We've been talking about this for years now, man, about a gathering, a meeting. I believe it took so long because we got this deal with the Yankees where we get this day there and get everybody. It's just going to be amazing. It's going to be an amazing day. Correa is selling his house in Houston, so that eliminates them. Not even necessarily. Not necessarily, too. There could be many different reasons behind that. There could be a lot of different reasons about that. It's going to be DJ at third, Gio at shortstop, and Gleyber at second. If that's the case, just toss the season away. If that is ever the case, we were actually joking about that in our group chat. That if they end up going with Gio at short and DJ at first, at third, Rizzo at first, and Gleyber at second, throw the season away. Guys, I'll be livid. And Gary Sanchez? Hicks in center? What is that? I would be livid. I would be absolutely livid, I tell you right now. I would be livid. I would be livid. I would be absolutely livid, man. No way in hell. Yeah, and Hirsch, Oakland doesn't have to get either one of those guys to make a deal. That's the thing. Now if they're sitting there saying that we need that, that's who we want, we're not going to accept anything else, then hey, look, if Cashman sits back and goes, look, I'm sorry, guys, I just don't see it being the case where they would not accept Heel and Peraza as a conversation starter. That to me is insane. Richard, the thing is, you wouldn't have to have Oswaldo Cabrera and Oswald Peraza platoon at short. You wouldn't need that. Peraza himself can handle short right now. I had Eli Fishman on here, as you guys know. He heard the same thing I've heard from scouts. I've talked to plenty of scouts about Oswald Peraza. They tell me right now. Brian Cashman said his glove could field at this level. Every scout I talk about, it said his glove is very good, yes, but this kid could hit. He might have an adjustment period, but he could hit. He wouldn't be no automatic out. He's not no Tyler Wade. He's as fast as Wade, if not faster. So that's why I'm almost sitting back like, why are they not pushing Peraza to be the shortstop in a sense? You know what I mean? Like, why are they not necessarily pushing that? Because I would consider that. But nah, man, whoever that was that said that infield, nah, man, that you cannot start a year with Gary Sanchez behind the plate. Rizzo at first base, which is good. Shortstop, Gio. Second base, Gleyber. Third base, DJ. Center field, Hicks. Toss the season away. We don't even got to worry about it this year. Toss it away. Nick again with the super chat, man. I greatly appreciate you. Nick, he says, bring back Derek Jeter on a minor league contract. Shit, it's better than what we got right now. It's better than what we got right now, I'll tell you that much. It's definitely better than what we got right now. Ain't no doubt about that. Ain't no doubt about that. It's much better than what we got right now. It is much better than what we got right now. Mac, yes. Freeman is 32 years old. Cabrera is a switch hitter with power. He is. He's a switch hitter with power. Very, very good. Let me double check. Let's do a quick little Twitter browse. See if we got anything else here. Yeah, that's another guy. That's another guy to bring up. That could be a possibility. What do you guys feel about? Well, let me read some of these comments here real quick, and then we'll go from there. Share that one out. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's see. Zach Brownish says Pete is the GOAT. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yes, Simmons is gone, so Simmons isn't gonna happen. I forgot to mention that. I threw in the thumbnail. Simmons is gone to the Cubs, so Simmons is not gonna happen. Simmons is not going to happen. Thank the Lord that Simmons is not going to happen. But Conforto. What do you guys think about Michael Conforto potentially to the Yankees? This is definitely not something I am big on. I tell you right now. I'm not big on Michael Conforto to the Yankees. I don't think it makes a ton of sense. Guys, if you have not subscribed, right there, click the subscribe button. Not actually on the screen, but it's just reminding you to subscribe. Subscribe if you have not. Also, too, I know you guys saw the other pop-up, but there it is right over there. NyynewsTV shop. Over there, guys, you can find these here. The hoodies, all champion. We got the champion hoodies. You can find the 99 hat, the 45 hat, all merchandise for all of the podcast. So, guys, make sure you're checking all that stuff out. We greatly appreciate any support that we get here at NY News TV. Conforto sucks in center field, says Richard. Vinny says, I love Conforto. Isaac says, finally some good news. Good to have NY News fully loaded. Yes, NY News TV. No doubt about it, man. We might have the best lineup in all of baseball. As my fiance goes ahead and throws the NY News TV website in there. So, guys, check out that website. Go get yourself some merch. There's a lot of stuff to do on that website. Go check it out. If you haven't checked it out yet, check it out. X-Pilot says IKF will be a Yankee. That to me is a deal that actually makes sense, to be honest with you. I know there's not a lot of people that would be excited about him, but he puts the ball in play. And, he's better than the options right now. It, again, just depends what else will the Yankees do. What other moves do the Yankees make? You know what I mean? What other things do they do? That's the big thing right now. Hold on, guys. Messaging my team real quick. Let's go back on this baby here. Kikuchi? Nah. He got a big Kikuchi. If you guys remember that from last year. Kikuchi, I say no. Let me tell you why. Kikuchi's a fly ball dude, man. Kikuchi is a fly ball dude. Let me tell you, man. And at Yankee Stadium, I don't know how that's going to play, man. I don't know how well that's going to play. Do the Yanks make any moves? Jay, yeah, I got to believe the Yankees make a move or two. It's weird, though, because, you got to believe that Luke Voit is going to be traded. You got to believe that. What type of deal it is, I don't know. But you got to believe Luke Voit gets dealt. You got to believe that's going to happen. They obviously need a shortstop. They need a first baseman. Look, I like Trevor Story, man. I like Trevor Story. It's like what Ross said earlier on the Super Chat, man. How in the hell? And this is going to be my question. If the Yankees don't do the right thing and make the right moves, or it's not something where we can kind of lift our heads up and go, all right, we really ready for the season. We ready to represent in the Bronx. Or wherever we go on the road, we ready to represent it. You know what I mean? We are going to be ready to represent it. But we got to have that team. When this offseason began, guys, you could go back to the wild card game live chat we did with me, Killer Joe, and Francis. By the way, free Francis Lee. We can go back to that, right? And I talked during that game, and I said flat out, here's the only good thing. You can't miss this offseason. How in the world do you miss with this group of free agents? How do you miss that? On top of that, you got a hell of a prospect pool. This is like every GM's dream come true. And the Yankees are sitting back right now like, watch us. Cashman is sitting back like, hey, watch this. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. Yeah. You see that guy? I was watching this kid. You know this kid? I wish I had SGR on here to do the Brian Cashman. Shout out to NYYST, Mondays at 7 o'clock. Watch the NYYST podcast, the fellas. Hey, guys, I'm watching this guy, the Simonetti guy. He's saying we're going to make all these moves. Watch what he misses. Watch when we miss everything. They're probably watching me right now laughing with their feet up. So, I mean, guys, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, man. I'm going to go in on them. I'll tell you that, man. They miss out on this. I got to go in on them hard. I can't let them off the leash on this one. I can't let them off the hook. Anthony, you're right, man. Alex says the Yankees will do nothing significant this offseason. Alex, look, man, I wouldn't be shocked. I just wouldn't be shocked. Hirsch says, Pete, will you go live if the Yankees make a big move at 2 a.m.? Yes. I'm a night owl. I'm a gargoyle. I don't like to, actually, to be honest with you guys, I actually buy into the whole, I try not to sleep a lot, but then again, I do take a nap every now and then. I can't lie because my fiance's on here. I was about to be like, yeah, I don't sleep at all. And during the days, I just stay awake. No, I don't sleep a lot at night. So I might go to bed 2, 3, 4, wake up at 8. And then I might take a nap later in the day for like a 2 or 3 hour span. But not all the time. But I'm a guy, I stay up late. So if there is news, potentially, something ever does break, yeah, I think there's a possibility I could be live. Would I take J.P. Crawford from the Mariners? Yes. If they sign Story, yeah, I would definitely take J.P. Crawford. There was a rumor early on, actually, that a good friend of mine who's been right on just about everything said that the Yankees were talking about a Gallo for Crawford type deal. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. Instead of NY News, you should change it to Somerset Patriots News. For real. For real. Pete, you getting married. That's going to change. Hirsch, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. She's taking everything from me, man. She's taking everything. You think we go for Jonathan VR? I would love Jonathan VR. He's another guy I talked about. He's a guy that plays all over the field. Plays everywhere good. Hits for power. Great guy off the bench. I would like him. I also, some of you guys talked about before, Oswaldo Cabrera is a guy who I think should really get a shot at that super utility type role. I think he's a guy you could play a lot, and you could probably get a lot out of him. So I think you could play a guy like Oswaldo Cabrera quite a bit. Twitter check. Let's check Twitter and see what's going on. If there's any news, usually I would know because my team would typically put some out there. Let's see. It looks like the biggest update that we have so far for this chat, at least, is the idea with the John Morosi thing about Freddie Freeman negotiates, expected to reach a conclusion. And it looks like the Dodgers are the team making the hardest push right now for Freddie Freeman. We don't have much else after that as of the moment. We do know that Carlos Rodon has signed with San Francisco today. So that's the big starting pitcher off the board. He also has an opt-out after year 1. So what he's looking to do is to have a phenomenal, healthy season. And he's going to get a shit ton of money after that. Paul DeJong? Nah, I wouldn't want DeJong at all. The Yankees do need speed. That's what I'm saying, man. But they have all the opportunity in the world, man. They got Estevan Florial. Florial's a good guy to have on the bench. Yeah, you said Hector was the real deal, Pete. No, I didn't say Hector was the real deal. What I said about Hector Gomez is Hector Gomez knows players, especially the Latino market. Especially the Latino players. He knows them very, very well. So he's close with a lot of people. I'm just saying, it wouldn't shock me if he got word of something that potentially that's the case and he believes it. I'm not saying what he's saying is true. I'm just saying that I wouldn't sit back and be like, Hector Gomez doesn't know anything, because he definitely has connections. There's no doubt about that. I'm not saying what he said is accurate, though. Yeah, I mean, Cabrera could be very good, but as a super utility role, he could play all over the place. Nick Castellanos for the Yankees? No. Doesn't make sense for the Yanks at all. Doesn't make a lot of sense at all. No, I wouldn't say Gomez is talking out of his ass. I wouldn't say he's talking out of his ass, to be honest with you. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that at all. Pay some of Chapman's salary, see what you can get. Craig, I've been all over that all off season. I mean, no doubt about it. You're paying 2 guys in that bullpen over $30 million. It makes no sense. And I saw Buster Only said something about the Yankees are going to target relief pitching. Why? They got so much arms. That's the last thing you need to target. You could fix and manage that bullpen eventually. You could get that bullpen eventually sorted out, even if some guys struggle. They got so many arms there. Melendez, if you're talking about the Kansas City catcher, that would be unbelievable, but I don't think they're moving on from that kid. That kid is a legitimate player, and I don't know what the Yankees would give up to get him. It's going to have to be more of a prospect thing, but would I do like a Melendez for a Dominguez? Woo! Got to seriously consider something like that, man. Melendez is an absolute beast. He's an absolute beast. I mean, that's something maybe where Kansas City could see work because they got Sal Perez. Maybe the Yankees eventually get Sal Perez potentially. He got a lot of money owed to him, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know what these answers are. There's just so much you can still do, and they haven't done nothing. They really haven't done nothing at all. Just checking if there's any update here. So nothing new still. William, what's going on, man? Salute to you too, my friend. What do I think of the 12-team playoffs? I'm not a fan of it, but it's better than 14. I mean, look, that's the only thing I can say about it, right? It's better than the 14. I would have been livid about the 14. I'm not really happy about the 12, but it's better than what it was before. Go Yanks says, are they still in on Castillo from the Reds? Castillo from the Reds makes a lot of sense. I don't have no evidence that the Yankees are involved in any conversation with the Reds about that. I don't know. Alex says the Yankees have a catcher. Who's the catcher the Yankees have? The Yankees have a catcher? Do they really? Who's that? I'm confused. I didn't know the Yankees have a catcher. Am I missing something, somebody? The Yankees have an actual catcher? Is there something wrong with me or am I missing something? I didn't think the Yankees have an actual catcher. I'm confused. I didn't know they have a catcher at all. I was actually waiting. I've been like arguing for a catcher for a long time. Oh, maybe he means Austin Wells. Maybe he means Wells, but Wells got to get better. I don't know if he's a catcher either. They have a one-legged catcher. Oh, man. Antonio Gomez, man. Shout out to Antonio Gomez, man. I bet Antonio out there right now eating Chick-fil-A. I bet he's eating Chick-fil-A right now. That man loves him some Chick-fil-A, man. Antonio Gomez loves him some Chick-fil-A, man. I tell you. He loves him some Chick-fil-A. Man. But he's awesome. Pete, that NYY News TV hoodie is fire, bro. Gotta cop one. www.nyyNewsTV.com and go check that baby on out. City is Swift with the super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Excited to see what you folks accomplished this season. Wishing you guys nothing but the best. The NL having a DH now opens up some trades for the Yanks. Yes, it does. And thank you for that. We plan to take the hell over. No joke. We got so much in store for you guys, and I know you guys are probably tired of hearing me talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it again. If you are not subscribed to this channel, if you don't have friends that are not subscribed to this channel, if you are not sharing the stuff that we post, if you are not sharing the podcast, guys, I got to tell you, man, you are not truly supporting NYY News TV. I mean, this is the place to be. There's no denying that, man. This is the place to be, man. We got Ozzie Guillen, Ozzie Jr., Oni Guillen, Gary Sheffield Jr., me, Francis, the twins, Alex and Luca, Felix, you know what I mean, NYST, Chris, Christian, and SGR. I mean, those are just the podcasts. But these guys, we're going to do lives. We're going to do live shows, live pre-games and post-games, all the games this year. And in the post-game show, we're going to try to set it up where you guys can actually interact with us. So there's so much stuff that we are bringing to the table for you guys. And I really mean it when I say it. I don't think there's anybody better than us, man. I just don't. I don't think there's anybody better than us at all. I really don't. I don't think there's anybody on our level. Yeah, but Kicking with Roy, my man says, I heard that at the All-Star game, if it goes into extra innings, it's going to be a home run derby. That is correct. That is apparently released today. I can't confirm that right now, but I'm pretty sure that is officially confirmed that would be that way. Hey, Johnny, if you want me to throw some sweats on there, bro, I'll throw some sweats on there. There is the option to get some sweatpants on there, so I'll do that. I'll do that, man. I'll get some sweats thrown on there. If you guys get any idea of something custom you want too, always let me know, and I'll see what I could do for you. Austin Wells got to seriously improve behind the plate. If he doesn't improve, he has the bat. Everybody knows Austin Wells got the bat. He has the bat. There's no denying that. He got one of the best bats in the Yankee system. He's that good. He's a really, really good hitter. But he doesn't have the catching right now yet. He doesn't have that right now. Don't you think Freeman got the market hold up when he signs? Things will happen. Watch. Yeah, because that's like a domino effect. You know what I mean? That's like a domino effect. We got you're talking about like infant stuff. We got some kids things on there already, Johnny. But yeah, I'll take a look at that too today and see if we get the baby some stuff, man. No doubt about it. But I do think that Freddie Freeman could really be that domino effect where you start seeing some other guys. When it hits the front page, NY News for the latest trade, NY News. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not necessarily sure what that means. Let me do a Twitter update real quick. See if we got anything else here. I don't got no messages or anything. So I think we don't have anything new right now. This is from John Heyman. Dodgers and Braves have been most consistent pursuers and most likely landing spots for superstar Freddie Freeman. John Morosi said Dodgers are making a push now. It's a surprise Braves didn't lock him long ago. Belief is they've been offering about 140 over 5, but he should get 6 years. So we again see another player where a lot of these reporters are not saying that the Yankees are involved, which kind of sucks, you know? So we'll see. Pete, he is referring to the outro. Oh, when it hits the front page, NYY News for the latest Yankee trades. NYY News. Shut the door. Get the save. NYY. All right, cool. Yeah, my bad. That went right over my head, didn't it? That's sad. That's. I got too much going on, man. I got too much going on. I'm always working. I'm always doing something. I'm building a monster over here, man. See, sometimes I need my team to get me a line and go, Pete, look, man. He's talking about the outro. See, that's what Alex just did. He said, hey, reel it in, my man. Come on, calm down. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. But good job on that, Jasmine. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. That is. Shout out to J1 Sync. That's my dude, man. He making all those bangers for us. Even the NYST one. NYYST. This is New York. Yankee Sports Talk. Kristen and Chris, of course. SGR. This is New York. Yeah. You guys already know, man. I'm a wild child, man. I can't help it. Gardner's signing will be a joke. Hey. Hey, man. Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked, man. Am I still making music? Yes. Yeah, Anthony, I'm still making music, man. I'm just taking, you know what I mean? Things take priorities, man. And right now, my priority is NyynewsTV, no doubt about it. And the thing is, I really don't got time for nothing else. To be quite honest, I don't. I really don't have time for anything else. So this is it for me right now. Yankees are laying low to do a Mark Teixeira. We'll see. Who would that be, though? Would the laying low be Freddie Freeman? Because at this point, I don't know. At this point, I don't know, man. I really don't. At this point, I don't know. I have no idea what the Yankees are looking to do. You know, so we'll see. I think at the end of the day, I think, you know, it could come down to Rizzo. And I'm not upset with Anthony Rizzo coming to the Yankees. I'm not really worried about that at all. I like Anthony Rizzo, but it's nowhere near enough. You know what I mean? Apparently the Dodgers have offered 5 years and 140. This is from NBC Sports Edge. They're verified. And they say the Dodgers may have offered Freddie Freeman 5 years, 140. If the Yankees could get Freddie Freeman for 5 years, You got to do that shit, man. If the Yankees can get Freddie Freeman for 5 years, you got to do it, man. If you could get Freeman for 5, you got to do it. Look, they missed out on Robbie Ray. I thought that was an easy deal. But if you could get him at 5 years, you gotta do that for the Yankees. That's a hard one to pass up on right there. So we'll see, man. We will see. So guys, just to update my schedule a little bit, 10 o'clock, I got my workout to do. I'll be busy doing my workout. I don't let nothing really interfere with that. So unfortunately, even if there's breaking news from like 10 to 1, nah. From like 10 to like 11:15, 11:20, 11:30, I'm not really going to be available. Got to get my workout. I got to be focused on my workouts. So I'm not really going to be available during that time. So hopefully there's not news in that moment. I will be able to probably to tweet and things of that nature, but to go live, probably not likely. I could always go live after if there is a deal. If the Freddie Freeman deals happens and it's not to the Yanks, you know what I mean? If the Yankees have some big breaking news, then maybe we figure something out. But I'm going to get ready to jump off here, guys. If you watched, obviously you guys are all in here now. Do me a favor. If you're just chilling, right, and you just have Twitter up, you're looking at everything on Twitter, you're scrolling, you're refreshing, do me a big favor, guys. Watch Gary Sheffield's podcast that premiered right before I went live at 7 o'clock. Tune into that. Watch that show. It's just absolutely terrific. Really amazing. Make sure you don't miss that. Go back and watch that. 7 o'clock it premiered. It's brand new. It's up to date on all the things the New York Yankees have to do in Gary's mind. And then also to all the new rule changes. It's very informative. Make sure you check that out. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for the super chat. Thank you for everything. You guys know you're going to be seeing a lot of me this year. You're going to be seeing a lot of the whole NyynewsTV team. So we ain't going to be gone for too long. But for now, adios. I'm out, guys. Talk to you later.
Before it hits the front page, NyynewsPete. For the latest Yankee trades, NyynewsPete.